Yeah, lots of trials. I mean, actually did not expect it to be easy. So I think it's like fate. I think everything is gonna be just fine.
Let's go behind the scenes of Blood Sun Town. When moviegoers see 12 seconds of a bad guy burning in Blood Sun Town, little do they know what all went into the scene and the risks that are involved. Veteran stuntman James Fuentez has done burn scenes before. They're somewhat common, but you've never seen one where the burning character is operating a weapon.
How does it compare? It's hotter. It's busier, you know. This one I probably am concerned about. You know, I'm not afraid of it, but I'm definitely concerned.
Get the proximity suit as snug as possible over the blue Nomex race suit. Got to reduce bulk so the burn victim doesn't look padded. Fireman's boots. Next, lower the stuntman's body temperature. Having the frozen burn gel applied is like diving into ice water. The gel dissipates the fire's heat, which will reach 2,000 degrees. The silver proximity suit is the same emergency crews at, say, an airport wear. The blue Nomex race suit below is what race car drivers wear. Good time to point out this stunt from Divine Gordon's Back Streets of Heaven is performed amid triple-digit temperatures in the Beijing Mojave Desert, temperatures hitting as high as 118 this afternoon. The G jacket from the burn wardrobe. A Nomex hood dipped in burn gel. The layer of Nomex over everything so flames can't come up into the helmet. Helmet vents are taped shut because fire follows air. The fuel, specially formulated. Fuel that'll produce a better flame color and more black smoke, but at a higher temperature. Most stunt burns have flames reach about 800 degrees. Remember, we said this one will get up to about 2,000 degrees.
It's a risky gag. I mean, you know, the fire is one thing, and that's all fine and dandy, but you got, what people don't realize, you have heated vapor. And when you breathe that, that's when the problems really occur, you know. People that have breathed it, they tend to puke up a lot of green stuff afterwards, you know. So that's probably my biggest concern. You know, I'm not young, and I can't hold my breath like some of the young people. But Gary Roberts, a great stunt coordinator, he's done thousands of these, so I pretty much feel, you know, pretty comfortable about it. Try to stay focused on what I have to do. You know, and save the weapon. We've broken enough weapons out here on this shoot, so, you know, I want to make sure I got the weapon where it needed to be. It jammed, you know, that happens.
Go, action! Down, 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 hit him!
My hands got warm. It was all right, you know. The gun jammed. I wish I could have gone longer with the shells, but you know, it happens, and they got what they needed, and that's what's important. So I don't have to do it twice.
These are the most tense moments. The flame's been extinguished, but remember, to avoid the highest risk, James Fuentez had to hold his breath throughout the entire burn, or risk inhaling vapors.
I don't know, you know, as long as the director's happy, I'm happy, Gary's happy. I'm sitting here, I'm talking, and everything's good. But they got what they wanted, you know. I wish I could have gone a little longer. My hands were getting really hot, and I was aware of that. But if the shotgun would have kept going, I would have went longer, you know, which probably wasn't a good idea. But Gary said the clothes were burning off me, and I heard it, you know, make the call. So I went down, and you know, once the shotgun malfunctioned, there wasn't a whole lot I could do except flail around anymore anyway. So they got the shot they needed, and that's what's the important part, you know. I didn't want to do it twice, you know. So once was enough, and everybody's happy, and I'm happy, and yeah, too bad it jammed that it kept going, man. There you go, man.
Stunts are spectacular, essential in an action drama. Equally important, but seemingly more subtle, makeup.
Dom, who did this to you?
Viola, makeup artist.
Makeup, like cinema itself, tells a story without explanation. The more realistic, the more believable the story. Beautiful young Amanda Harris has to look as though she's taken a beating, and voila, Viola works her magic. As you'll hear Mandy say, an action-packed movie in her first starring role, Gary Robert taught her how to use a gun. What does she think she'll remember most about Blood Sun Town?
Definitely working with Gary is one of the biggest advantages of this project. It's very, I don't know, it's pretty new for me. I've only done smaller roles, and for my first big role, doing an action film is a big blessing.
Firearms? Many of these stuntmen are members of the long-standing gunfighter reenactment group James Fuentez, Santa Fe Drifters. They've been trained and drilled by Gary Robert, 27-year veteran of the Hollywood stunt work scene since his earliest days on Chips. Robert, a Navy SEAL, is one of the few certified firearms trainers available to movie makers. His work reflects his drive as a perfectionist. These actions are realistic. SWAT members' disciplined moves and precise procedures. But that's not what's needed in this movie. Robert takes on the tremendously challenging role of training actors to not look like disciplined warriors. On the set of Divine Gordon Assaw's Blood Sun Town, all characters in possession of a firearm during the filming are trained, whether they actually discharge a weapon in the movie or not. For some, first time firing a weapon. Chris Collard, chomping on jerky.
The shotgun slug. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. I've got some definite coloration going on there right now. But yeah, I don't know. I was a bit nervous starting out with the handgun. My heart was beating really fast. But once you have the shotgun in your hand, you feel like you have a lot more control over that thing. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Woo! That packs a punch, man. Yeah, it does. Wow.
Training? Deadly serious. This is all live ammunition.
At the same time, you're watching. Boom, 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 out, boom. Soul.
Soul, the command to lower and cover your weapon. Gun finger always off the trigger.
Right back to Saul. Then I'm going to come around and check you up like I did her.
All right, Will.
Divine Gordon Assaw, producer, director, actor, gunman.
Very excited, man. That was very good. I mean, that's the first time I actually ever fired a live round, so that made me feel like, first it's like you're releasing a lot, and I realized that it's not too hard. I mean, it's not too hard just to pull the trigger and cause some chaos there.
Blanks, live rounds reveal accuracy.
It also brought to me the realization that what we're doing here is really very serious.
Any stunt is really very serious work, especially falls. Falls, in fact, are the cause of more critical injuries among stuntmen than any other category of gags or stunts. There are some incredible stunts in Blood Sun Town.